Oh god, what the fuck's going on behind her? Damn, I'm about to get caught with a mean right hook. That looks terrible. My little knife? I feel so belittled right now.
I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
Don't talk to me like that. Hold on, buy me coffee first or something. Shit. What is up everybody, Shul here. I just wanted to cut in here and interrupt the video real quick. I wanted to do this because I wanted to give a massive thank you to all of you. You guys have been showing me a ton of love and support recently. The last video I uploaded did pretty well, and we are already up to 100. Actually, I think at the time I'm recording this, over 130 subscribers, which is insane to me because I feel like just not that long ago I only had like 112, and it's so nice of you. Thank you for everybody who's joining along in this process. It means the world to me. Okay, my interruption is over. Let's get back to the video. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. What is going on, everybody? My name is Shwill, and welcome to Slay the Princess, the pristine cut. Without further ado, let's get into it. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I see. The end of the world? What are you talking about? You consider that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? That's pretty drastic. Killing a princess seems kind of bad. Yeah, can't somebody else do this?
You're the only one who can pull this off.
Why?
I don't make the rules. I wish I did, but I don't.
Whatever. Have you considered maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get a reward?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
That sounds like BS.
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
That just sounds like a bunch of made-up BS to get me to go kill a princess in a cabin, but you know, hey. Why not? My mouse has a very dangerous-looking claw on it. You see that? I got like a claw. Neat little detail. Alright, let's go to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Thanks, a little voice in my head that I can obviously trust.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
And now there is a second voice in my head.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
And you do? Alright, go into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
That is correct.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Does seem like a bad idea to go into the basement without the blade, so...
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
I gotta physically stab him with my cursor.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp,
right there.
a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
You don't gotta be so judgmental about her living conditions.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi. Yeah, I'm just gonna give her a nice friendly hi. Just checking in on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Or I can just keep walking down. Or a farm, I guess. I'll just keep
Good.
going down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason.
Am I?
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Some freaky shit going on in this basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
But why would you say that? That's ridiculous. That's preposterous. I guess I gotta kill you now. What? No way. Why would you even think that? Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. Wink, wink. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. No, I'm not. I'm saying nuh-uh.
Then drop the knife.
We should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
The hero voice has a point here. It would build trust, but they're chained to a basement. And I'm being told to kill them. And supposedly they have world-ending capabilities here. I think I'll keep the knife.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
I didn't drop the
You
knife.
step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not unarmed? She looks pretty unarmed to me. Not dropping the blade. Drop the blade. Slay the princess. Alright, end of the game right here.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through.
Damn, I'm about to get caught with a mean right hook. That looks terrible.
A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw. It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
Damn.
Holy shit, that hurts!
Yeah, that hurt. She just broke my fucking jaw with one hit. Are you
She's
kidding me?
The shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing.
She should be a boxer. That's crushing.
Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around.
Give up. Finish the job. Flee and lock her in the basement. So, my options are lay down and die, run away like a little bitch boy, or I'm gonna finish the job. Me and
You
my
and the
bird claw
princess
got
stare at
this.
each other, both gasping for breath. equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either.
Excuse me?
Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job.
Who are these voices in my head?
The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh,
Oh, it appears I've been stabbed.
The two of you fall to the floor.
this was fun.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder,
You know.
do you really think this is the end?
Yep. The name of the game is Slay the Princess. You've been slayed.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Alright, good game, everybody. Damn it.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I've been lied to. I've been misinformed. This is all hearsay. Alright, take two.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Yeah, hasn't this happened
It
already?
hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I.
Delicious.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning.
You're new.
That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? That's a bit of an angsty question, but why should I
Those are
listen
two
to you?
very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. We did our best with the information we were given, and we did kill her. And yet you still died, didn't you? So congratulations, you've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We killed the princess killed us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left? Ugh, enough with the talking. We've got a fight to win. Nothing else matters. I couldn't agree more. The cabin and your destined confrontation with the princess awaits.
Let's talk about this princess. What is the princess?
Just be quick about it.
All she did last time was beat me to death. How can someone like that in the world? To quote you from last time, she's just a princess. Why was she strong enough to beat me to death with her bare hands?
She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine.
Motherfucker, I didn't imagine myself getting the most ungodly
Catastrophic blow to your jaw.
I'm some weird fucking bird abomination. I probably have a beak, and she broke that shit with one punch tied to a wall. This nigga tripping. Whatever.
Right, now if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
Damn, this guy's ready to
Are
throw
you
hands.
sure about that? The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice. The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear?
Crystal, let's just get on with it already.
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
And the mirror. You're forgetting the mirror that's right there.
See? Even the cabin has the right idea. Let's get moving. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
What if I don't take the blade and just do straight hands?
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's the altar, the blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. You already wasted so much time in the woods. Who even cares if there's a mirror? As do I. I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? Let you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
Whole cabin is
Very
different.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
The narrator is a D1 gaslighter. What is wrong with this man? Woman thing. Definitely weird if this was a woman's voice, but hey, I'm not one to judge.
So focus up. The world is depending on you.
I'm gonna go to the mirror.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone, so all of us can stop arguing about it and get to fighting.
Fair enough. What if I try to straight hands the princess? Oh, it does tell me to take the blade. I'm not winning in hand-to-hand fight. Wait, what the fuck is wrong with me? She broke my jaw
Take
with
the
a
blade from the
right
altar.
hook.
It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Like, real recognizes real. I am not winning a hand-to-hand fight. I am not Toji.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase. its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Sulfur. That has to be
Her
important.
fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
Damn. Okay.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
I don't know, man. I clicked slay the princess last time and then ended up getting my shit rocked.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A
God
large
damn.
shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall. Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. And you
Yup.
brought your little knife, too. Yes.
My little knife? I feel so belittled right now.
I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
Don't talk to me like that. Hold on. Buy me coffee first or something. Shit. This is different than the last time. You look different, so you do remember me. I'm actually here to free you. Yeah. Go back on my statement. Actually, you I know what happened since last time. I am not fighting you, giant demon lady. Turn around and leave without saying anything. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet. I think the two of us have a lot of things to unpack first, like how we're both still alive. Yeah, why are we both still alive?
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done.
Okay, you don't beat around the bush, I guess.
Don't you get it? We've been given free rein to wail on each other. Forever.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
No, but don't encourage her.
Alright, fine. I believe you. What? What you said earlier in the woods, I believe you. You've already met the princess, and the princess has already met you. That's all the more reason to take this seriously. You don't know that whatever brought the two of you back to life isn't a fluke. And beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember. Are you okay? Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
Just because it bothers you, I'm going to take this even less seriously. You don't know the depths of my empathy. I can lie to him? Don't worry, I'm gonna do a good job.
Now focus up and do it then.
I'm trying to focus. This fucking princess is 70% legs. You look different, so you do remember me. I'm actually... Can I free her? No, that's not gonna work well. Attack the princess? It's not slay the princess anymore. I'm already fucked.
Finally ready to complete your destined task, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess. Here we go. Let's make this count.
Oh, we'll make it count all right.
As you bridge the gap, your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood. But she's unfazed by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor.
That right hook is fucking... What? It's even worse. First my first my jaw, now my ribs. The next time I'm here, I'm going to just get my head punched clean off. I don't know what he expects me to do. Get more schizophrenic? That'll help.
You can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from the impact.
She did that while breaking her chains off the wall.
Chat, am I cooked?
She almost looks disappointed in us. Why is she disappointed in us?
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me. It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart.
Oh, you... Okay. Okay, it's like that.
You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point? So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win. She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow, think it through, and don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action.
Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her.
If that's your plan, then that's your plan. You push off the ground, ignoring the pain in your ribs as you charge at the princess once more. You can feel flesh give way before a sudden impact blunts your momentum, your weapon tightly lodged in the bone of her arm. She grins at you from behind her guard. Pull it out. We'll try a different angle.
No, we can do this. Just keep pushing.
We're not gonna win if our weapon's stuck in her arm. The princess's grin widens as the two of you push against each other, her fiery eyes and masochistic glee practically lighting up the dreary cave.
Yes, you finally get it, don't you? Yes, you're right. We don't even need to talk about it.
Your balance is suddenly thrown off as the princess pulls you into her knee. It collides with your ribs, and you feel them splinter, cracking like wet wood from the impact.
We're fine.
But you barely have enough time to notice before the princess follows up and smashes her forehead against yours. Your grip loosens from the impact, the blade still wedged in her arm as you tumble to the cold stone floor.
I said we're fine.
I didn't say you weren't fine. I was just describing what happened. You might not have said as much, but you certainly implied it. It really doesn't matter. The princess glances down at the blade embedded in her arm. With near total ignorance to pain, slides it out of its sinewy prison.
You forgot this.
Damn. The disrespect is crazy. That's like a fucking Puss in Boots scene where it's like, pick it up. I am not gonna let that slide.
She tosses it at your feet. You and the princess attack each other once again, each of you dealing a single, terrible, lethal blow. Wait, does that mean we're dead? Or rather, about to be dead? As your blade pierces her sternum, the princess buries her fist into the soft meat of your organs. You feel a few horrifically painful pops, a gush of fluid, and it's over. It's finally over.
No, it's not. We're just getting started.
But
Interesting.
it is over. Dead is dead. I know this isn't the happiest ending for you, but you saved the entire world from ruin. There are few better endings than that.
Well, are you going to listen to him? Or are you going to listen to me? Get up.
Oh, I like this guy.
Wait, no, that can't be right. Your eyes bolt open and you push yourself back to your feet. Alive.
Ha! I told you. I told you this wasn't over.
What about her? The blade went right through her heart.
What about her? If we're fine, then she's fine.
No, she's dead. She has to be. No! Right. We're all shit out of luck, aren't we?
I knew it. I told you we should all believe in her. This is perfect.
The princess rises from the ground, staggering slightly, one hand wrapped around the hilt of the blade still buried in her heart.
We don't even need to start over anymore, do we? Let's go again.
She pulls the weapon from her chest, barely wincing, and hurls it at your feet.
You know what to do. Again.
But she came back. What's the point of fighting her if she can just do that? All of you need to settle down. This whole situation is coming dangerously close to untethering. She clearly never actually died. You just missed her heart, that's all. Oh, we just missed her heart? Oh, of course, that's all. You were the one who said we hit her heart. You were the one who said it was finally over. Well, I guess I had it wrong.
Oh, you're an unreliable narrator.
You guess you had it wrong. Aren't you supposed to know everything? I never said I knew everything. Nothing.
Yeah.
It means nothing. I shouldn't have said that.
What is close to untethering?
But you did say it, so it means something.
Oh, stop bickering over nothing. Our destiny is right in front of us. Pick up the blade and go to her.
Okay, fine. That is what I meant by untethering. Do you hear him rambling on about destiny? He's lost the thread, and if you lose the thread, you won't be able to save the world.
What is the thread?
And what is that supposed to mean? I don't have to answer that, and I'm not going to answer that. Why the bloody hell not? Because right now, there's still a razor-thin chance that you're able to get your act together. There are patterns of thought out there that beg to be finished, but once you finish them, that's it. They change everything. There's no going back, and if I say anything else, you're going to finish one of those thoughts. What?
I don't know this. Patterns of thought. Oh. Lie. The princess can die. I know it's a lie. Oh.
But you did think it, didn't you? I tried, you know. I tried very hard to make this work. I don't like that resignation. Are you sure we can't just unthink it? Yes, like I said, I'm afraid some thoughts can't be unthought. I'll be back in a moment. I'm going to pour myself a stiff drink. If I'm going to see the end of everything, I'd rather not be sober.
Grab yourself a drink, but not me, and I've been here fighting fucking tooth and limb this whole time?
So I was right. Why are all of you so glum? This is perfect, isn't it? We get to experience greatness and battle and triumph forever.
But I think it was the stubborn one who said, your destiny awaits, right? No, hold on. There has to be another way. What if we just leave her down here? What if we run away? What if we convince her not to end the world? You can't reason with her. Ending the world is her fundamental nature. It's not a decision she can flip on and off. It is her. And what exactly can't we leave her down here? Because all it would do is stall the inevitable. And what's wrong with stalling?
Bad for your... Actually, no, come on. What is wrong with stalling?
Oh, there's plenty wrong with stalling. The end is still the end, and I'd rather face mine head on. You mopey ass. Why did you even ask us to slay her if it was going to end like this?
You mopey ass. This is great.
Because it didn't have to end like this. If you don't mind, I'd rather not spend everyone's last moment arguing with you. It's time. Yes, I suppose it is. If we fight her forever, then maybe she can't end the world. Maybe everything can still work out. I guess we'll just have to see how things play out.
Don't you get it? You don't have to shuffle your feet. What comes next is going to last forever.
Join your adversary.
With an unbreakable determination, you snatch the blade from the floor and stumble back to your feet. Both you and the princess quake with adrenaline as your eyes lock across the basement floor and share a knowing look. Free from hesitation, you close the distance, both you and the princess aiming to end each other. Your blade digs into her neck, grinding against her vertebrae as her fist connects with your body. The impact forces the air from your lungs, stars dancing in front of your eyes as you fail to keep your bearing. You both collapse to the ground before either of you has a chance to survey the damage. And then we get up.
Holy shit.
Yes. And then you get up.
That was a good one. More.
Slay the princess.
You and the princess exchange dozens of devastating blows. Sometimes you manage to strike first, and sometimes she tears through you before you have a chance to act. But more often than not, each of you fells the other in the same moment.
Yeesh. What's going on with my weird bird call? What's going on with this music?
And then you get up and do it again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. We're all still here. This is all gonna be okay. Isn't it? Isn't it?
But he doesn't answer the voice. He's gone.
What are you waiting for? I'm right here. Do you think this is...
This is what?
What is this place?
I don't know. We kind of look like we're in, like, death spaghetti or something? I don't know.
Did we do this? Huh. I didn't think we had it in us. But I guess that stuck-up control freak was right. It's the end of the world, isn't it? It's the end of everything. Far from it. We're still here. And she's still here too.
Well, not for much longer, it looks like.
I feel so... tired.
We did just try and kill each other for, like, days on end, so yeah. We've been fighting for a long time. You should rest. That's true. Oh. What? Something has taken her away. And it's left something else instead.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we even go looking for her. The narrator's gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror. I'm gonna walk
I'm
up to the
begging you,
mirror.
don't do this.
I'm doing it. Going to the mirror. I want to see what I look like and why I have weird bird appendages.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
Gazing at my reflection. That's terrifying. Holy. this looks like the starting area. Oh god. What the fuck's going on behind her?
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
There's like infinite jazz hands going on behind you. Yeah, what are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
I don't know what I am, but I'm definitely not vague and cryptic like that. I'm some sort of eldritch being. Yeah, what do you mean by solitary?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more. I think that you are like me.
Some of these hands are getting real touchy with you.
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
You were always the princess. But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Yeah? Gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. This one yearns to grow and struggle. Even now I feel a will pushing against mine, not realizing that we are one. She will make for a bold heart. Do not mourn her. We will provide her with the growth she fought for.
Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Are you a chapter?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Happens now.
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
That's why. As soon as I thought, like, if we're fine, she's fine. Her head lifted up and we just kept fighting. That's why he didn't want me to think.
What about her? The blade went right through her heart.
What about her? If we're fine, then she's fine.
No, she's dead. She has to be. No!
That the princess was immortal. Makes sense.
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Are you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? Clearly not. How much will I forget? How many more pieces do you have? How many more pieces?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
I would What is it you're gonna do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
That is isn't a very comforting statement. Yeah.
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Alright. Make me
She
forget.
asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Everything goes dark and you die. Alright, everybody, I think I'm gonna call that the end of this video here. It's been going on for quite a while now. If you guys did enjoy this, let me know. You can like the video, let me know in the comments, and I will make a part 2 on this. Let me know in the comments if you thought I could do anything better in this. This is a really funny game. I played this a while ago, and they did a update on it recently called the Pristine Cut, which is why I'm going to revisit again. The path you just saw is actually one I've never been down before, so this is very interesting. Yeah. Thank you guys for everybody who made it to the end of this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.